This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Penn State Natty Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Here on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Burns. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 4th down, look at the throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Keeps it on the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Yeah, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. They draw first blood in this national title game.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris Smith, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him. They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He fires downfield. Makes the catch in space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dropping back. It's Burns. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown! Bama. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take a knee there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
A quick throw out left, complete. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
The completion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Sims. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Dropping back, it's Burns. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as he try to keep the drive going. Wants to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Natty Lions will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is caught.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Burns. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. They fought hard there, broke good tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Scanning the field. It's Burns. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. On the run, he'll let it go. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it. It's Sims. Solid game, moves the ball to a 43. And Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Caught by the receiver. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Natty Lions.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Burns. On the move now. He breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Picks up the first and is still going. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Incompletion sets up a second down. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
And maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Getting set. Your second down. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks right for a quick completion. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're going to run it here. Breaks an open space. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the running back. Has the first down and more. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Sims. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
And you
you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Nittany Lions line it up with first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. He's running out of time here. He's sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Caught quickly. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And that will give them the lead now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Back to throw. It's Burns. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Defense creates a big turnover and that'll end the quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Alabama.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to pass. It's Burns. He lets it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it rip. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On the ground, it's Sims. No shot to bring him down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Grinding away with a running game.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Oh, here comes the reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back. It's Burns. Moves out of the pocket. slings it deep back to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
He finds some space. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Chris, just so impressive. And you know, as much focus as there is on quarterbacks and wide receivers in the passing game, at the end of the day, to win a national championship, there's going to come a critical 3rd down where you got to rely on your offensive line. The opponent knows you're going to run. You still do it. They convert, and I think that may be it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. No way to run up the middle.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Back to pass. It's Burns. On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Hit just as he throws the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
The first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeps it on a design run. And that run produces a decent gain. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and you have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. That's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.